And welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine. Last time we started Sirena Beach. Did we start it last time? I can't remember. I think we started last time. I took a break, so I don't quite remember what I did about an hour ago, because I have no sense of long-term memory, or short-term memory. That's probably why Finding Nemo is my favorite Pixar movie. No joke, because I relate to the short-term memory loss thing. Anyway, we're heading to the casino now, as hinted last time. I will be showing off the semi-well-known casino skip. I will be doing it legit, don't worry. I just don't want to have to do it the long way and then find out I'm going to die and then have to do the whole thing. Off screen I practiced the glitch and I got it like 3rd try, so see if we can do better. No, it was more like 5th try. So you want to wall jump there and then go against this, and you'll see what happens if it's done correctly. You have to hit it just at the right spot. That was bad. Again, I didn't expect to get this first try, especially because I'm recording. That's how these things always go badly. I mean, you never get something first try when you turn on a camera. Now I can't even side flip. We're gonna lose FLUDD, so I'm not worried about like water consumption. Okay, there we go. You're supposed to grab on, and if you want to go into this mode, press Y and aim. So you're kind of like diagonal left, and then hold L so you can enter the strafing mode. And you want to switch to the hover nozzle right now. So as soon as you fall, hold like that and go back that far out. And we're inside. I will be doing it the right way after this for the red coins, but I just want to share that trick because doing the casino twice is brutal. No other reason really, just because I hate doing the slots. One thing I've learned from Let's Playing is that the GameCube control stick is like the noisiest control stick ever. You probably can tell. I like the GameCube a lot, but actually Let's Playing, it does have issues. I think my favorite controller is either the 360 controller or the Wii U Pro controller, because they're basically the same thing. They're slightly different ergonomically, but they're very similar. The lack of analog triggers is a problem on the Wii U Pro controller, and the battery pack on the 360 controller is a problem because I have a wireless one. So both kind of balance out in my mind to being basically kind of comparable in terms of like score. At the bottom is PS3 because I hate the PS3 controller. It's like the most uncomfortable controller I find. I don't know how PS4 is, but I'm not a fan of the Xbox One's controller. Screw that one up. I was getting close to dying just trying to get the 1-up, which defeats the purpose of getting a 1-up. So this one moves like kind of loopy like that. I don't know if loopy is even the best word choice, but hey, we got the shine. Almost at star again. You can actually glitch out the camera. That's something I should show off later. When you press like Y when jumping towards the star, you glitch out the camera. Let's see, controllers. GameCube would like be my 3rd choice, I think. Gamepad's actually a lot more comfortable than I originally thought it would be. In my opinion, the most uncomfortable devices, just devices, are the PS Vita and PS3 controller. I find the PS Vita is really hard to play on for long periods of time because my hands always cramps up using it. Which is probably why no one makes action games for Vita. Why there's only like slow RPGs that you don't need to like do super complicated, you know, handwork with. Oh, I meant to show off something else. Another glitch. I talked about this last time, but oh yeah, these fruits are super finicky. It's hard to even get up there because of weird hit detection. The speedrun strat is to actually do this wall jumping. And I screwed up. And you want the camera to be fairly straight on, otherwise you have issues with alignment. So in theory, you can also wall jump off this little railing onto the brown centerpiece and then over here. That's kind of the speedrun strat. So okay, in this corner you want to line yourself up. That's not lining yourself up. This, like that. Hold L and R. Press A, press B at the height of your jump. I've never gotten this first try, if you're wondering. I don't even know if it works in this mission, come to think of it. And kind of hold back, I think. One more try. But basically, if you do it perfectly, you will go clip through the wall, and you can skip the getting the Yoshi and all that. So that's another little glitch in the game. I'm not even sure how it works. I mean, technically speaking, but this glitch is obvious how it works. There's just no hit detection in that part of the wall, or there is hit detection. So you have to shoot the slot machines and line it up so you get 7s. I do not know why this one is so blank, but oh. Well, it worked, but it's weird because it's too gold. Don't argue with it. Don't even try to bother rationalizing. How does these games work sometimes? This one is automatic, and this is the trolling one. You can accidentally get 100 coins pretty easily in this level just by trying to clear this normally. Just pathetic, actually. Why one is randomized and one is not is kind of something that I've never understood about this game. Like, I don't get why one is random but the other isn't. See why I don't like doing it this way? And it gets even more fun. Okay, that didn't take, well, relatively speaking, that actually didn't take very long. I've had times where I've sat there for like minutes and nothing. So this is where we did the clip. You could probably see this actually, but I mean, because we're on the other side of this wall, but you have to shoot the tiles to get them to line up, but it is super finicky. Like, why did it hit the one to the right of it? Just everything spins, and it's like just super frustrating. Because you generally have to mess up tiles you do have just to get the one to actually spin in place. Like, why did that one move? Like, keep getting the one but not the other. Okay, that was relatively painless for this level, but yeah, this is the same area that we can clip through the roof from. Again, I just did not want to do this twice. It was worth it to me to do the glitch. Oh shoot, I should not have done it when I did. Because this is actually one of the tighter time limits, so I think I might have just botched this. I definitely botched it. No wait, we're alive somehow. So we can't waste any time now. That's why I'm wasting time. So, grab that coin and wait for the block. And this is like super picky. Hit detection again. Boy. So, like that. Depth perception more so than picky hit detection. Yeah, this is a tighter time limit than some of the others, I think. I mean, it's still not like super bad, but it's definitely harder. Like, we got to the final 10 seconds, so... And yeah, you do not want to screw up this part. Comparatively speaking, the easy part. Actually, when it does one rotation, you're close enough to just spin over. If you're feeling confident in your hovering abilities, you can just skip writing the second rotation block. I recommend that because the less time you can spend on moving blocks, the better. And welcome to more RNG. Yeah, we are going to be able to finish Serena Beach next time. Easily, because the last 3 shines are actually pretty easy ones. Wait a minute, last 3? Yeah, last 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to count. Counting is hard. King Boo down below. Okay, so this is something I meant to mention previously, but Strange Old Man in the white coat Bowser Jr. mentioned was that is believed to be EGAD, and EGAD also made Flood in addition to the Poltergust. So that's kind of why I wanted to play Luigi's Mansion first. And also King Boo is in this, but he looks like he's had some work done. Could we trick you? I mean, ask for your help? Thanks, dude. Yeah, it totally doesn't seem suspicious. This way, please. Okay, so we're back in the casino, and you're wondering why couldn't we have just done last time? Well, slot machines are out of order, and there's this weird purple thing. We ground pound that, and we can go down. Basically, the casino's closed because they have a bit of a problem in the basement. Lots of purple. 3 purples, that's not good. If you ground pound it, it'll occasionally make a sound even before you can stop the rotation. Didn't that time, I don't think. So that's King Boo. You can't go into the Y targeting mode, but you just basically spray Y, and we got a good first cycle. Okay, this is actually super important. Do not actually touch King Boo. Jump and throw it far away from it. If you accidentally touch him, he will go away, and you have to wait for the slots to roll back around. And you cannot get 2 fruits in a row. That's another thing. You can only get 1 fruit at a time. So ideally, a good fight would be like 6 rounds. But yeah, you just can't. What I just said about running into King Boo, don't do that. Well, if they're enemies, you want to do that. Well, I screwed up. But you actually want to dive into the center part, and he'll go away immediately. So if we are lucky, we will get fruits again. I think that we got it. It was off screen, but yeah, we got it. The purple was stop the roulette. So you might want to do that, and that was cheap. Sometimes if you don't hit his tongue, it doesn't work. This is like kind of an amalgamation of like his Luigi's Mansion design, mixed with the Super Mario Sunshine style Boos, mixed with almost a more traditional crown. He has like the ruby crown in Luigi's Mansion. I think I did that too early, actually. I'm just stopping these to make it easier in case it is fruits. Because if it's fruits, you don't want to have them moving around everywhere. Okay, so yeah, I did it too early last time. You have to wait till the enemies, I think, are actually on screen in order to actually do this. And, you know, I have plenty of health right now, so I'm not stressing about that. I found this, and this. And you can only shoot from the front, apparently. Yeah, the Boos just look kind of, I don't know, dazed in this game. Just look kind of like they're half asleep all the time. And it almost looks like they have glasses, actually. Yeah, you actually don't want to throw it because you can sometimes throw it too high. You can also use durians if you like dive into them. So if you want to do things this, I don't know, in a little swag way, that's how you do it. Okay, so that was yet another Shine Sprite. That was actually pretty seamless. Other than screwing up the one phase, that was actually a really good fight. You can actually have a lot more extra rounds than that, so yeah, that was actually really good. Okay. 3 stars left, we got 3 here, so 3 more next time. That sounds like a plan, right? Next time, Super Mario Sunshine, we hopefully will finish up Serena Beach. I don't see why we wouldn't, to be honest.